everyone, hope you stay well. João Dias, Real Estate Consultant, Center of Portugal, and today I'm near Fratel. Fratel stays 25 km south de Castelo Branco, 10 km to Vila Velha de Ródão, another city at south de Castelo Branco, 7 km to the Tejo River, the principal river in Portugal and never dry. It's possible to do all there. Beautiful space around, natural space. Beautiful area, UNESCO protection area. And I have today almost 1 hectare, actually off-grid property, rustic land. You have a rural construction, big dimensions, very nice I think. Perfect access, it's possible to see, the property stay there. Company water. If you want to connect, the property actually don't have any point, water point. You need to create borehole or connect to the public water at the site. And if you want to rebuilding the ruin, we have conditions for that and for living here after that. Okay. Remember, if you have any question, don't see in the video or the description. I have all my contacts there in the description. Only need to send me email, WhatsApp, or what you want, and I try to answer because it's a pleasure. Try to help. Enjoy the video. You have a little part here. It's possible to see in the map. Not so big area. You have that little pines. It's a little deep, more up, okay, but almost 95% of the area of the property stay here. My car stay inside the property, okay. The property have a big area around the main road, it's here. The ruin I want to present, it's that, okay. The water company cross that road if you want to connect the water, you don't have any problem. The ruin, it's a rural construction. Nice, not so normally see that big areas. Maybe original it's two houses or two different space because you have a wall in the middle, and that is the motive. I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe it's the motive we have. It's a big area. The structures stay very nice. I think it's easy to see that, strong and perfect conditions. Of course. Okay. And very nice area. The land, that's it. It's not so easy to walk. If you see the bushes stay very big. I try to cross a little for presenting. You have 2 terraces here, one there and another, one down and another here. Here it's possible going there and another is possible to present you, but I don't see access at the moment because the first you need to clean that, okay? You clean the bushes. It's not flat, but not bad for walk. You have it's a little deep, but not a lot. Okay. At the moment is that you don't have nothing, only bushes, 1 fig trees or 2, 5 or 6 olives, not more, and need work. But at the same time, the price, I think it's very interesting. And after you do step by step. Here, if you see, you have a water line. It dry in summer, of course, but in winter, when rain, it cross the property. Of course, if you want using that, save that water for irrigation after that, it's okay. If you want to create a little dam here or something, for maybe a natural lake. It's nice too, I think, but in your property you decide what you want to do. Here more flat area, the houses stay upstairs. Okay, the water line cross here, but that's it. You have a lot of bushes, not so easy to present all the details. But here I have condition for coming here, and for you see another terrace. Okay, down, all flat, and the boundary is near that big bushes. All that flat area stay inside. I'm sorry for the short video, but not easy to walk more in that land actually. Okay, need a shift 1 month or 2 months here, or gymney activity for clean that. That's my solution. But I think you have an idea. The ruins stay there, and now I walk to the left part of this property, if it's possible to say that. Remember, that is the small part stay after the main road, and here I'm in the inside the property again. The ruins stay there, the terrace stay in that part, and here is another part of the property. You have 2 or 3 degrees, not 100% flat. I think it's possible to see that. Of course the land it's more or less flat, but the property have 2 or 3 degrees all the time. Okay, only in the finish near the veil it's flat, but here you have a little deep. Here I think it's possible, you see. Okay, that big pine stay outside, but all that small pine stay inside the property. But I think I have an idea. The property, almost 1 hectare, ruins, water line, dry in summer, you remember again, but you have conditions for connect the water company. But you know, all the time, if you have any questions, because the information don't stay in the video or the description, contact me, okay? It's a pleasure, try to help. Stay safe and see you in the next video.